call halal, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom and salutation to the hopeful elect, the Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth with sincerity and truth. All right, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teaches us to do, and as the elders do, and the apostles as they set the example for us. All right, so double honors to the elders and the apostles, and salutation to the brothers. All right, shalom to the few sisters that do listen to us as well. This is the brother Yahweh from the Great Millstone Chicago camp, and basically we finna get right going, man. This is this is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 35. This is Ezekiel 35 and 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and thou hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. And who is this speaking about? This is speaking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, these people have a perpetual hatred against us. All right, and that's why it's an outrage against this guy. He's an NFL player. Me myself, I personally never watched a game of NFL. I don't like, never, like, not in the world, not in the truth. I don't like sports like basketball, shit, football, like none of it. But it's interesting, all right, that with this guy, the stir up that this guy Colin Kaepernick is dealing with Nike, with the Edomites. Okay, look, we all know what Jared did. This dude Jared from Subway, he was messing with little kids, man. They ain't throw away their Subway. All right, we all know what the Catholic Church doing. They didn't go against the Catholic Church. All right, because like Volunteer said, man, you know who runs your society when you know who not to speak against. So if they didn't speak against that dude for doing that, you know what type of people you dealing with running the society. And we dealing with Esau, Edom, the white man, the so-called white man. All right, that's who runs the society. And the scriptures tell you in the book of Obadiah that the saints, it talks about how when the saints, all right, take the kingdom, Esau going to be the last ruler empire. The scriptures say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. We are beginning to see a power shift, all right? Sirach 10 and 8. Matter of fact, I'm going to just get it. This is why it's such an outrage, all right? Because the white privilege in this country is dying, all right, at an alarming rate. White privilege is dying at an alarming rate. All right, look, this is Sirach 10 and 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gathered by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And we're beginning to see the kingdom translated from one people to another. That's why, it's such an outrage with these white people, because they so used to ruling over us. In the 1950s, all right, in the 60s, when our people were speaking out against these people, all right, or going up against them and marching in the streets, we was hosed down, we was sprayed down, all right, we was chased down, we was beat down, we was raped down, we was tow trucked down, a pickup truck down, running us over, tying us up to the back of the trucks, lynching us, all right. They had no respect. They have no respect, no morals, or no nothing for the blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians who are the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, according to scriptures, and according to history. This white man has no regard for you. Now, we have people amongst the whites and the other nations that who go back to us, all right, due to what the scriptures call confusion of faces. But we identify our people through the curses, all right, through the things they go through and through the spirit that they have on them. But the spirit of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, according to the Bible, is a spirit of pure hatred. Ezekiel 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And Mount Seir is the habitation of Esau. All right. And say unto it, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. Verse 5, what we started off with, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Thou hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And that's the judgment of this kingdom. All right, because it tells you right here in the book of Numbers, in the law, this is how it's supposed to go down. All right, this is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Defile therefore not the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I, Yahweh, dwell amongst the children of Israel. It will show you that the Lord is only dealing with the children of Israel, but it also tells you that if you look, this land that we see here, this piece of land mass you call America, was established on the blood of the Native American Indians, the Latinos, which are also Indians, all right, indigenous to this land, all right, and the blacks who were brought over here in cargo slave ships, scattered out through the Americas, through the islands, all right, through the Caribbean, to Canada, so forth and so on, man. This country was built off our blood and our labor. Through straight unrighteousness, through hardcore slavery, man. Hey, like the brother Zahab out there in Detroit say, man, we said, we don't owe you white people shit, man. You owe us, and this is what you owe us. You owe us your blood, because this is the only way you can pay us back. But now you see your white privilege ending in such a fucking uproar. You want to burn some Nikes. Man, Nike don't give a goddamn about you burning some pair of Nikes. Shit, that's like a 1 for 2. Shit, because if you burn one pair, it's going to make these simple-ass Negroes buy 2. Shit, and you already bought that pair to burn it. You fucking white people are done. You defeated. You sad. You pressed. As the nigga want to say. Them niggas pressed. Y'all ass pressed. And you fucking can't take it, man, that you're seeing your kingdom slowly fade away. Right out of your hand. Alright? Will rapidly fade away. I'm not going to say slowly. The dollar ain't worth shit no more. Your military's weak. You ain't got your people in slavery no more. All right, well, you got us in slavery, but you ain't got that full control no more, so you want that full control. And to get that, you're going to implement that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, pursuant to the book of Revelations. All right? And the 2/3 of our people, the wicked of our people, some of them going to take it, some of them not. Hey, if you ain't one of the elect, it really don't matter. But the elect, none of the elect are going to take it. None of them. Not one of them. All right? And that's what we pursue to be, the elect. All right, we being diligent to make our call in an election, sure. But hey, man, you white people want to throw away something. Hey, throw away that damn Subway sandwich. We all know what that creep Jared was doing. Throw away the whole damn Catholic Church. You want to have a damn uproar about something. Throw away your whole fucking government, man. Because if he would have kneeled for some damn women's rights, or gay rights, he would have been a hero. But since he's kneeling for Negroes and Latinos who got shot down in the street like dogs, man, by white cops who got away with it. All right, he didn't stand up for that. All right, and he didn't stand up for a song that represents the oppression of his people, man. You fucking people are done. You pressed, man, and the Most High is going to get rid of you, man. The Most High is going to deal with you so-called white people. Hey, but before he deal with the so-called white people, on the flip side of the coin, that ordeal with him is stirring up these race riots. All right, these seditions amongst men. All right, the so-called white man who is the devil, according to the scriptures, is going to show his horns. And this is pursuant to prophecy of the Bible. This is prophecy of the Bible. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. See, this devil, this deceiver, this human adversary, Satan, all right, his physical counterpart on the planet Earth, who was Esau, Edom, according to the scriptures, all right, a lot of scriptures, all right, it's going to have a ball, man. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, when, who is he? Job 9:24. Hey, what's that? Revelations 3:11, 2:11, where he talked about my faithful martyr Antipas, who was slain amongst you, where Satan dwelleth. No, that was Revelations 2:13. All right. We know who Satan is. Satan is getting exposed, and now he's about to show his horns through his martial law, through his FEMA camps. All right, and a lot of us are prepared to be put to death doing this, but we're going to preach the truth to that happening. And a lot of us not going to be put to death. But however the Lord play it out, you keep preaching this truth, man. So, hey, the thing with Colin Kaepernick is a prophecy. All right, the scripture said in Genesis the 49th chapter, talks about Judah. All right, and how he shall rise his brethren up, man. This is all prophecy, man. Some people might even come into the truth just off this, man. I don't even doubt it. Okay? These things are happening for the benefit. Everything happens for the benefit of the elect. All right? For the destruction of his kingdom. For the kingdom of heaven to be established, man. From the least to the greatest of things, man. This is all the plan of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. So go Colin. Go Nike. Go Donald Trump. Hey, we for all this shit, man. Because we know our kingdom is coming, man. But with that being said, call aloud Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Bashim Rakar Kadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of great millstone and to the hopeful elect. Shalom.